wonderful friends. This is Dedy Ti'en, author of Empower Yourself. Welcome to this empowerment series. Now, in this episode, I'm going to share with you the 3 hidden trends of 2020. Now, as an entrepreneur, business owner, or as a leader, you definitely want to learn how to swim with the current, and you don't want to swim against the current. That's why it's so imperative for you to understand where all this heading, to understand the trends. You see? So now I spent a lot of time with entrepreneurs, great leaders, and I asked them this question: what's happening here? And what's the opportunity? What's the opportunity here? And so they shared with me. Now all these people are the one that I trusted, the one that I love to spend my time with. You see, because I believe that you become people that you spend your time with. So you want to definitely choose your friends wisely, because you know what? There's your fortune lies. So let's go back to the topic, which is the hidden trends of 2020. And if you read my books, if you read my books, you know that I love use acronyms or alliteration to keep, why? Because I love to keep everything simple. I love to keep the, make things that complex into something that's simple, that's something that I can explain to a 4-year-old boy or girl. So in this video, I use the alliteration, and I call it the 3 R's. So let's dive deep into it. The hidden trends of 2020. And the first R stands for reset. You see, with everything that's going on right now, it's perfect opportunity for you to reset. Not only reset, but renew. Reset and renew your mindset. Upgrade your software. Reset the way you're being. Reset the way you are, like how you are in the world. Because the world is changing, and it's changing rapidly. And it's perfect time for you to create something new. Now, but first we have to understand, in order for us to create something new, in order for us to create something better, we definitely want to let go of the old, and the old must die. The old must die. So reset everything, pull back and reset everything. And that means start with your mindset. Start with yourself. Start with the way you look at things, your perspective. Now this is where you come up with something new, something fresh. That could be a new book, that could be a new program, that could be a new concept, new business idea, whatever it is, but you need to reset and come up with something new. And that brings me to the second R, and that is reverse. There's an old expression, it says, the world is so small. But now the opposite is the case. The world is getting much bigger. You know why? Because of the pandemic. We used to just jump into the airplane and boom, gone. We go into New York or America, but nowadays, no, not so easy. So the world is getting bigger now. So we need to reverse, think globally and yet serve locally. Triumph locally. How can you be of service to your local community? How can you, think locally and serve your community? Reverse. So that's the second R, and that leads me to the last R, which is rework. You want to rework everything. If you used to do things offline, give your services or your products offline, you definitely want to digitalize everything. Why? Because as I said before, the world is getting much bigger now. In order for us to reach each other, we need to create something that is digital in a digital world. Learn about Amazon, learn about Facebook, learn about Instagram, and learn how you can offer your products and services through those platforms. You see, the reason why you want to do that is because the masses is in a scarcity mindset nowadays. They're like, they focus on the downside of things rather than see the opportunity in this crisis or whatever that we want to name it, the pandemic or whatever. But there is an opportunity. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. We just have to find the opportunity. Okay, so there you have it. To just recap, The first is that you want to reset your mindset. Come up with something new, something fresh that's adapt to the changes, to the change, the world that's changing rapidly now. And come up with something new. Believe in yourself. Come up with something original. And then the second, reverse. Think globally, and yet triumph locally as well. And last one, of course, you want to rework your craft. Rework your craft, digitalize everything that you do so you can reach more people as well. I trust you gain some value out of this. Now, if you think that this is valuable, please share with 3 of your friends or your family, so we can help them to be ahead of the masses. That's my purpose of my second agenda, I guess, in this video, is to help you to be ahead of time. Okay, and then to think, to be the pioneers, the change makers, because that's what the definition of change makers is. For me, change makers are the people who are the pioneer of change. And thank you very much for watching this video, and I appreciate your time, and I shall see you in the